3. Erase this. Okay. So now we're going to talk about converting, okay? Converting customary units of length. So you can multiply to convert. So we're going to be using multiplication, okay? And converting means to change between units, okay? So look right here, this box, I would copy down into my interactive notebook, okay? That way you always have that conversion chart right there. So 1 foot equals 12 inches, 1 yard equals 3 feet, and 1 mile equals 5,280 feet, okay? So keep that in mind. Okay, cute little puppy. All right, so Marla's dog, Corey, super adorable, okay? Loves to jump in the water. Corey's longest jump is 7 yards. How many feet are in 7 yards? So we're going from feet to yards, okay? Excuse me, we're going from yards to feet. So we have 7 yards. We need to see how many feet are in 7 yards. So we need to multiply by 3 because if you look up here, 1 yard equals 3 feet, and we have 7 yards. So we need to figure that out. So 7 times 3 equals 21. So there are 21 feet in 7 yards. You can also check by drawing a picture. Okay, so for those of you that need visuals, this would be a good idea. So you can look down here. Here we have 3 feet. So each little box is 3 feet. Okay. And then she or he, you just keep changing. Okay. And adding another 3, another 3, another 3 until you have 7 groups of those 3. Okay. And then you count from top to bottom that you have 21 of those little boxes, and each one represents a foot. Okay. 1 yard, 1 yard, 1 yard, 1 yard. So you can see how they are equivalent. Okay. Alrighty, let's go to the next page. Let me erase real quickly. Okay, so now we're converting 3.5 feet to inches. Okay, what you need to do first is tackle the whole number. Tackle the whole number, get that, and then worry about the fraction piece. But you can't forget about the fraction piece. Okay, so converting the whole number, 1 foot is 12 times as long as 1 inch. Okay, there are 12 inches in 1 foot. We have 3 whole feet. So we need to do 3 times 12 to get us what? 36. Okay, so here we have 36 inches. Okay, now we took care. So here you can see we're working on 3.5. We just took care of that one. Okay, now we need to focus on the 1/2. Half a foot. Look at your ruler. How many inches are in 1 foot? There's 12. What's half of 12? 6. So we're going to do 36 inches plus 6 inches. Okay, so that's from here. And you're going to add them together to get 42 inches. So it looks really complicated, but take the whole number first, figure that out, and then work on the fraction piece, figure that out, and then put them together. Okay, baby steps. Okie dokie. Let's scroll down. Okay, complete each conversion table to show measurement conversions. Okay, or equivalent, excuse me. Okie dokie. So list the number. You don't have to do this part, this column over here. You can if you want to, okay, but I'm not going to make you. I'd rather you focus on the actual conversion part. So we are going from feet to inches for number 1, and then inches to yards for number 2, okay? So I'm going to pause it here, and I need you to do the same while you do the work, okay? And then you can play the video again and then check your answers, but I want you to look at those conversion charts, okay, and figure that out for a second. Alrighty, so let's go over the answers. So 1 foot equals 12 inches, okay, 1 times 12. So for all of these, we're going to be multiplying by 12 because there's 12 inches in 1 foot. We're trying to figure out how many feet. So 2 times 12, 24. If you didn't know that, go to the side. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1, okay? So go to the side, use this workbook page, okay? 3 times 12 is 36, and 4 times 12 is 48. Again, go over to the side. You need to work out the problems, okay? Okie dokie, let me scroll down a wee bit. All right, down here, we're going from inches to yards, okay? So, how many inches are in 1 yard? 36. Go back to your conversion. So, 1 yard equals 36 inches. So, for all of these, we're going to be multiplying by 36, but we have to think and go backwards. So, this might be a little guess and check. If you want to use division, you can. If you are capable of doing that, but definitely some guess and check. All right, so 36 times 2, that'll be around 70. So I don't think it's going to be times 2. Let me do 36 times 3. 3 times 6, 18. Okay, 108. Yep. So this one is 3 yards equals 108 inches. Okay, I'm going to erase my big drawing. That way I have some more room on the Venus flytrap. Now, 216, okay? Now look, 3 times 36 got me 108. 108 times 2 equals 216. So 3 times 2 will be 6, okay? Now, if I didn't know that, I would do some guess and check. 36, maybe, let's see, times 5. 5 times 6, 30. So I'm going to carry my 3. 5 times 3, 5 times 3 is 15. So that's 180. That's not quite yet what I need, okay? I need to keep going. So then I would do 36 times 6, okay? So that equals 36, carry my 3, 18, 216. That's what I need, and I multiplied by 6. That's what I mean by guess and check. Go to the side, okay? And then 216, we need to get to 252. It's not too far off. So let's see if 36 times 7, 2, carry a 4, 252. Yep. Okay, so a lot of guess and check for those larger numbers that you have to deal with. Okay. Alrighty, so what you guys are going to do now is you're going to do the independent practice, okay, for the first lesson that we did, which is on page 699. Okay, this is just on measuring. You do need to convert, please ignore all the writing. You need to write 3 answers. Okay, so there's inch, half inch, and 1/4 inch for 4, 5, 6, and 7, okay? And then after you do this page, you don't have to do the back page. If you want to, definitely go for it. But you're going to do page 705 on the lesson that we just covered, okay? So converting, you don't have to do those columns right there, okay? But look and see what you're converting to and use that conversion chart, okay? 7, 8, and 9. I know it's a little distracted on mine, but this is dealing with converting, but then there's some fractions in there for number 9, okay? How many times greater? So think about how many times greater, how many times shorter, okay? What do you have to change, and what are you changing? How are you changing it by, okay? If you want to do the back page of this, you can, okay? But do page 699 and 705, and then you can get on iReady Math if you still have some extra free time for this math block. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.